Hey guys, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, and especially to mine. I wanted to do something special on Father's Day, so I did a special episode where it's going to be all his current or latest rides that he has just built, and a few of the ones that are about 30 years old back in the day before he stopped modeling for a while and got back into it not too long ago. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys everything that ended up happening or what he has got done so far. And so here we go. So this is probably the last one he's got done. This one is the 67 Chevelle Pro Street. He's got a lot of detail on the inside. I only use my GoPro, so I didn't get a lot of good close-up shots. But if you notice when it goes around, he has fuel lines to both of the 4-barrel carbs. You got them copper lines going, and I think he has some linkages in there. It's a really cool car. Here I'm actually going to try to show that. He has it completely wired, spark plug wires, everything. GoPros are not very good at focusing close up, but it's very good detail in there. The grill is all opened up and everything. A lot of detail inside. And it works well with that green color, the two-tone green. There is green on the wheels. He's got some weathering on the bottom. Really turned out really nice. So here's another ride that he has. It's a 58 Chevy. The doors open up. He went with a gray and a red, giving a nice good clear coat. Tons of bare metal foil on this one, inside and out. This one turned out really good. Later on in the video you'd see that the lower bumper is kind of lower than what it should be. I actually messed it up. Yeah, you can see it in this video here. I moved it a little too much, and the body and the bumper kind of shifted. So that's my fault. But as you can see, as much as you can, minus the GoPro, it looks pretty good inside. A lot of detail, gauges and everything, a lot of chrome. This is the kitten they just saved. It was kind of abandoned by the mother a few weeks ago, where they actually had to beat it from a bottle and make it go to the bathroom and everything. He's been with them probably for 3 weeks. He's looking pretty good. This is the Cyclone. A lot of them have been wanting this kit. He had this kit for a very long time. Finally did it. Did a nice two-tone. When he opened up the kit, the bed was warped. He actually fixed all that as much as you can. You can't even see it anymore. So he had a lot of body work that he had to do. Engine's super detailed. A lot of nice detailed paint. The GoPro is not doing it justice because it has to be so close. But it does have a very nice look to it. Here's me trying to break the hood. Seems like. But there's tons of weathering on the bottom. Turned out to be a very, very nice build. Here is Tweety Pie. I never realized how small this kit was, but it's really small. I got this for him for his birthday or Christmas last year. And this is it build up. Turned out really nice. Got some nice weathering detail on the interior and got everything wired up. Got the stacks drilled out. And got the nice chassis colored the same as the body. So it's a nice clean look. Got the knockoffs green. Got some green in the rims. Try to get a better look of it, but it's blurry. Here you can see the bottom. Turned out really nice. This one is Davy. Did a lot of dry brushing on. Hit the guy. He cut out his teeth, as you can see. Them would have been solid, but you actually can see through and give it a little bit more detail. Nice gloss on the bike and everything. Turned out really well. Here is Shazoom. This was a kit he had for a very long time. He just finally got it together not too long ago. This one fought him a little bit. He said it was probably the worst fitting model he's ever had. I think I've heard that quite a bit about this kit from people who actually said anything about it. This is that Boyd Coddington Shazoom. It looks great. A lot of chrome on that, and the interior is really weathered and got a lot of detail inside. This car he painted probably about 30 years ago, and it was almost done. I think this was the last one he did back then, and it never was finished. And then once he got back into it, he finally finished it, and it turned out great. When you look at it, it has it's not the color shift like it was back then. It is kind of like a metallic flake that's a different color, so it's two different color flakes in there, so it kind of gives it the color shift. This was before they had the color shift paint, and the engine's all wired up, detailed really good. This one was another one done 30 years ago. It's the 40s Ford Coupe. When I was recording this, I didn't see on that side where the fender and the hood don't match. That was just shifted. But this one is one that's been sitting in a box for quite some time. It really looks great, even after sitting in there for so long. It's got the blue glass. But this is a 57 Chevy, another one that was done probably 30 plus years ago. It looks really good. Some of the bare metal's coming off, but the paint looks great, still shiny. So I think now he's gonna put some bare metal on it and probably give it a coat of wax. We pulled it out of the box today just to take a video of it, and surprisingly how heavy that kit is. That one was real heavy. This was one he did a long time ago, and he was doing a diorama, so he wanted to have a car that was rusty out in the side. But as you can see, he flocked the dash. It was blue at one time, and then he did a bunch of weathering on it to make it look real rusty, because it's going to actually sit it in the alley, kind of like their next project, one that came in and haven't got to it yet. He did chop the top on it. Gonna give a good rusty look. It looks great with the diorama he built. Now look above. Not even much paint left on that one. That one's pretty rusted. So here's a look of the cars inside his diorama he's still working on. He actually hand cut all of them brick with X-Acto knife. Used corrugated on the roof. Used some LED strip lights for inside. Scored a concrete floor and all that. And this is the rusty one on the outside. He made some signs. Made the fence. Put some tree branches in there and everything like that. Got an engine and some rims, a rusty hood and everything sitting outside. Gave some nice detailing on the concrete and on the windows. He's got some kits that he's actually going to work on to put in there. And this is the kitten playing. He's probably about 2 days into being running around the house and actually playing this good. It's surprising how fast they grow up. So I figured I better share it now, because next he'll be probably a big fat cat that won't be playing no more. Who knows how fast they grow. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Everybody have a happy Father's Day. And to my dad out there, happy Father's Day. Hope you like your video. I'm going to leave it here with some videos. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.